Hi everybody, back here EMD Automotive. I'm working on the front now. Today I've got a Cayenne. So what I've got to do is the battery was dead. I tried charging this battery this morning and still didn't really hold charge. So I decided to get a new battery, which is here. That's a new one. That's the old one. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a capacity test. Just bear with me, it's hard to do. It's only got one hand, so I've got to wait for one hand on the camera. So I'll show you what's in this old battery, what's the capacity I've got. So this one here is a 95 ampere hour, so you're going to choose the right one. %. So I charged it, still 21%. So okay, so I've got a new battery. Before I put it in, I've got to test it again, just in case they give you a bad one. So you can see 99, 97%, which is brand new anyway. So once the car starts, the alternator kick in and start charging, and it will be probably back to 110%. But that's a big difference, as you can see. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to press pause, and I'm going to put the battery in and do a I'm going to start the car up and see the alternator charge rate. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention, some batteries, they got the little seal here on the side here. So what I've done, I've taken the little plug from this side here, you put it on the right hand side. The reason for that, you got a breather here for the hose, because the battery, when you start, if the battery gets hot, and some of the gas got to go outside, so this is vented to the atmosphere outside at the bottom of the car. If you don't put it on, the whole car will smell like a battery. Alright, so make sure you do that first. Okay, I've connected the battery, so make sure you connect that stuff, that protection cover there, and the lock for the battery is in the middle there. So there's a protection cover, so if something happened, an accident, that battery is not moving anyway because it's dangerous. And there's a little breather pipe there on the side. Alright, so now I've hooked up my multimeter. Here I'm going to go across and start the car up to see what's the charge rate. As you can see, it's pretty good. Look at the charge rate. Battery is charging at 14 volts. So I'm going to turn on the accessory. I've got the lights on, aircon on, full beam, high beam, and it's still charging at 13.9, 14 volts, which is good. Still charging at 14.1 volts. It's really good. Alright, that's good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to connect the ammeter in series to check the actual current draw of the car. Okay, I've disconnected the battery and I've hooked up a ammeter in series to check the current draw of the car. So sometimes if you change the battery and you got a high current draw, then the battery is going to be dead again the next day. So right now it's 5 amps drawing from the battery, so because all the lights are on and all that. So what I'll do now, I've got to make sure I can put it in a good spot so I can lock the door, so I can see it from there. So I'm going to lock the door and then lock the car. Can you see that? Yeah, 5.6. So I'm going to lock the car. The car is locked. So right now the current draw should drop down. That's perfect. 0.06, 0.07 on the Porsche Cayenne. That's perfect current draw. So that means the current draw is low, and it's not going to drain the battery and make it dead overnight or the next day. So I'm really happy with the current draw. Look at it again. It's 0.06, 05. So roughly it's 50 milliamps, 60 milliamps. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay, now I'm going to put everything back together. gonna put everything back together, and then I'll do the service tomorrow. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.